Hello, today we're going to do a simple video on how to descale your Keurig. This works, of course, even with regular coffee makers. So you can either buy the liquid that they sell you and they want you to buy, or just do it with vinegar. So two things you'll notice. Of course, if the light comes on that you need to descale, you want to do that. Or you'll notice this if you run hot water to do a tea or something like that, or an instant coffee. Or you'll notice also that the water is dripping very, very slow, and usually your cup is not going to fill. Those three things are trying to tell you that you need to descale because it's the coffee maker, the heating element inside is clogged up. So first thing you want to do is get the auto off feature. If you have that, turn that off. Okay. Next thing you want to do is go ahead and empty your reservoir, and I prefer to fill it up. So with what vinegar. So go ahead and take all the water out and just put vinegar in there. Before putting the vinegar in, of course, if your unit has a filter inside, make sure you take the filter out. This one does not, because, of course, I use the filtered water in the refrigerator. Next thing you want to do is, of course, get that vinegar to go through your coffee maker. So, of course, make sure there's nothing in here, okay? And then, just as if you were going to make a cup of coffee, go ahead, depending on the size of cup you have. Of course, it would be ideal if you have a large cup, it'd be a lot faster. But just to save some time, you got your cup there. Go ahead and press that, and you're going to see it's going to start having the vinegar go through the coffee maker and cleaning it out. I'm going to show you really quick. This is the first one. Look how slow it's coming out. That's usually one way, again, that you'll realize that it's time to clean it. Again, the second one is what you'll find inside. Only way to tell, of course, is if you're not making a cup of coffee, because you won't be able to tell because it's dark. But if you're running water through it, or the descale light, depending on the type of the model that you have, will show you that it also needs to be descaled. So this can take a while. Again, preferably you want to fill it up and let all that vinegar run through there. Okay, so the first one finished, and even though it was supposed to be full, this is the only amount of water that, or vinegar, that I got out of the first one. So again, I'm going to dump this just in case it does fill it up the next time. Open, okay, just as if you were making a cup, of course, without putting anything in there. Close it and press the button according to the cup. Second cup, and again, hopefully you can see how slow, or what a small amount of vinegar is coming out of there compared to the amount that should be coming out of there. So it looks like it's probably pretty clogged. Okay, second cup, and look only how much came out. This has never happened before, or on the second one, only that much comes out. Okay, so it may not be in this case the descaling, even though I've done this plenty of times before, and it works great right after the first one. So it may be either really clogged, okay, or something else is wrong, but I will continue. Okay, so all the vinegar ran through, and still, for the first time ever, look how much water comes out when I try to run a regular size cup. And after each one, the descale light still comes on. So two things: either something's wrong with the pump, or it's really, really scaled inside. So what I'm going to do is fill the reservoir again with vinegar, and run it one last time, see if that fixes it. If not, then I'm going to take it apart, what I love to do, and learn what's going on, and I will make another video if if this is not what's wrong with it, just a simple descaling. So to finish this quickly, so if in your case it did fill up complete cups after you used up all the vinegar in there, what you want to do is again, with the auto off, okay, auto off, uh, leave it alone, let it sit for 30 minutes. They say on the website or on the instructions 30 minutes, the company does. I would say an hour. I mean, it's not going to hurt. So leave it on for an hour, and after it's been on for an hour, so that inside the vinegar is cleaning up any of the scaling on the heating element, then go ahead and fill it up with water as many times as you need to, depending on the size of your reservoir. And I would say run about 12 cups or more, or of course, smell to make sure there's no smell of vinegar. But I've always found 12 cups, as they recommend, is enough to get it where it's just water in there. So again, hopefully this helped you out. Instead of having to go ahead go to the store and buy, if you have the vinegar, buy the solution that they sell you. It works. I've done it for many years with other types, regular coffee makers, and these type of coffee makers, and the vinegar does the job. So if this video helped you, please like it, share it, and subscribe to the channel for other things that will hopefully save you some time and or money around the house. Thank you. Patriot Marine out.